because it's like slow release fertilizer, and I want you to come back and tell me the results, and then we're going to take the next layer and the next layer. I can't. They can get all of this for 300 in 2 half-hour sessions, but it's not as effective. It's like smoking, right? Very rarely can you just finish it in one session without visiting. So, oh,
I mean, it's like that with a lot of things, right?
we might be going live any minute now.
There's
Oh, I
no,
guess
maybe
we
we
tell
are
them to
live.
go live.
Yeah, well, there we go.
Okay, thanks for letting us know. We are live, Facebook. Thank you very much. Hey, good morning, John.
Morning. We're
You know,
live.
John, today's episode, thanks, Marcia. We are just getting settled if you just joined us. We are on episode number 126. If you're doing the math, it's over 2 years we've been doing this. And we're on episode number 126. We probably, at a minimum, worked with 2 people every time. Sometimes we worked with 4 or 5. So let's just say 125 episodes times 2. That's 250 episodes, that's 250 people. That's 250. Who else helps 250 people? So you know what today is?
Yeah,
Today,
it
you and
adds
I were
up.
sitting back. We were sitting back, and we're going to hear from people about their results. Did we help you get rid of that Diet Coke 2 years ago, and you're still off of it? What are your results? So everybody, welcome. Welcome to the Emotion Code Bros Show, and we're here live every Saturday at 9 o'clock Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. Today, we're taking a break, and you're going to fill the show today. We want to hear your comments. What did you help you with? What was the problem? How long has it been corrected? What's the solution? And any other shout out you want to give us with our last episode in 2019. Hey everybody, my name is Michael Loge. I'm a certified emotion code practitioner, and I live in beautiful Victoria, BC, Canada on the West Coast. And I'm here with fellow practitioner John. Good morning, John.
Hey, yeah, great to be here again on the year end, the conclusion here. My name is John Inverarity, certified emotion code and certified body code practitioner. And yeah, there's not a magnet in the house today, so we're just gonna sit back and
Yeah.
and just hear from you, watching what you've seen success with the emotion code.
I'm still finding magnets everywhere. I dropped something in my car. I think it was my wallet or my debit card. So I had to get out of the car and go under the seat. And you know what was shining up there like a puppy, big puppy eyes? It was a magnet. And I thought, when did I lose that? One time I couldn't find any, and there was one under my stapler. And so you can never have too many
Everywhere.
magnets because they hide. They tuck themselves away. Well, John, I'm going to make a quick little announcement first about some upcoming things. And we've got some friends popping in here, so I'll let you cue those up.
Yep.
Now, today I'm very excited. I'm announcing my 6-week weight reduction, weight change, or new body program. I'm not sure exactly how I want to call it. It is about you having a new body. You might be fit already and want to have different eating habits or different exercise habits. I'm doing it over 6 weeks. And I have developed a protocol after working on my own weight challenges and body challenges and working with many, many people in the last 2 years. I came up with a protocol, and that means a list of things to do. And I'm going to take 6 weeks to do it. Why? I could do all of these in 1 2-hour session, but it's too much and it's not the right way to do it. Again, I've been doing it myself and helping people for a long time. It's going to run 6 Saturdays at 10 o'clock, right after the Bros Show. I'm taking 10 people, and everybody in the 6-week period will have over 50 emotion code sessions. Now, you see John and I do 1. You will get 50. And every week, here's a little count. Oh, by the way, I'm holding 10 people, and I've got 2 people signed up already. So then every week, you're going to give me 3 food or drink items. So 3 food or drink items times 6 weeks, Captain Obvious. The answer is 18 food or drink items. So they could be habits. Some people said, oh, I don't have 18 food or drink. Well, it could be a habit. So you're going to come and say, here's what my food or drink item is this week. And I'm going to say, here's what we're working on this week. Everything from your beliefs to your inherited trapped emotions to your resistance to drinking water and eating vegetables and eating when you're bored, blah, blah, blah. I know that you know that I know that you know what the story is. It runs for 6 weeks. It's 2 payments of $199. And in that 6-week period, I'll do everything that I've been doing to myself and clients to change your eating habits, your exercise habits, your water habits, and all the beliefs that are stopping and blocking you, because I know that we've tried everything. We, as in me too. So join me, and the link is in the chat. I'm taking 10 people. It's at 10 o'clock Pacific, 1 hour after the bro show starts. And I'm just scanning. Oh, it starts January 25th, so it's a few weeks away, and then it runs 6 weeks after that. And if you can't make one of the Saturday, here's the other bonus, 2 bonuses. At the end of the program, everybody gets a half hour or a 25-minute session with me in private, in case there was things that you wanted to talk about that didn't come up. I'm going to take control, and I'm going to say, here's everything that needs to be done. And the last meeting, I'm going to say, hey, what about these couple things that I have challenges with? So that'll be a private. So it's 6 sessions. You're only going to be required to be there for 4 or 5 minutes, but it's always fun to hang around and peek. So I'm going to have 10 people. Who wants to go first? Boom, done. Who wants to go first? 10 people every Saturday at 10 o'clock. It's 10, 6, 10, 6 being Saturday. Hey, join me. Look at the link down below. Check it out. John, why don't you take the honors and welcome our visitors today, please.
Absolutely, yeah. So first in the room is Natasha Paula Samuel.
Hey,
she's joined us, says hello. And Jennifer Towner's here as well, says morning. Kim Whitner's here, says hi.
Kim Whitner's back. Jennifer, good morning. Kate, Candy Cornett, I see her on my screen.
Yeah.
Susan Arthur's giving us a happy holidays. Wendy Kyle. Anybody else you see?
A couple comments here.
So let's remind everybody. So before you read the comments, just do a quick little reminder, if you just joined us today, it's all about you. We want you to talk about us, so it is about us. No, I'm just kidding. So I want to hear, what did we help you with? In the last 2 years, did we work on anything with you? We've got so many loyal viewers. I know their names. I even know what we worked on some of them with. Let us know in the chat. Today is all about sharing your results at the end of 2019. How did we help you? Show us your receipts. What are your emotion code results? Go ahead, John. Who's the first to share?
Yeah, so Jennifer Towner says, you guys helped me with some absorbed sorrow. I'd been weeping and crying for over a month, and Michael cleared it, and I was so much better.
Yes.
Nice.
Thank you, Jennifer. Weeping for a whole month. Wow.
Another one from Jennifer Towner here. So I was also having great anger when I looked at my political leader. You guys cleared it, and I still disliked him, but I don't have sheer anger.
Yeah, so how's that for political anxiety? Yeah, Jennifer's had some.
That was a popular one. Yep.
Yeah. Our friend Kelly Carson. Now, Kelly Carson, I know you have tons of great stories. She might be at work. When you can pop in and let us know, hashtag chai lattes from $7. That's my nickname for Starbucks, $7.
Yeah, Harriet Tapia's here, says good morning all. Happy New Year. Cream Beach Murray's here, says good morning. Ooh, here's an update from Wendy Kyle from last week. Cold hands, fingers, nose.
Yeah, last week's episode, again, we did cold feet, hands, and nose. You can watch all previous episodes. I put the link up there to HangoutWithMichael/bros. In case you want to do them, I got caught watching a marathon last week, and so I know what it means. It's like, I'm into episode 12 of this reality TV series. It's like, so I know how it happens. You can go watch all of them this weekend if you want. The link is in the chat. What did Wendy say, John?
She said, John, you worked on my cold fingers last week that would turn white with the extreme cold. So far, so good. We're having an extremely warm winter, though. So far, I'll keep you in the loop. I'm excited and hopeful.
It's so funny. I had a friend visit me over the holidays that was bragging about how I really helped him with his knee and everything. And so he likes to tease me sometimes, although he really has great success. He said, and I said, he goes, yeah. I said, it didn't take much to correct it. He goes, oh, I think it was the mint tea that I had in the morning. So he says that to get me ticked off. I think it was the mint tea. So Wendy's saying, he said, well, it's been a warm winter. Wendy, your hands aren't cold anymore, cold winter or not winter, and it wasn't the mint tea. It was the emotion code.
All right.
Okay, our friend Harrietta Tapia. Michael helped me with eating chips as a snack at night. I think I helped you stop eating chips as a snack because I could teach you how to eat chips as a snack at night if you wanted to, but that's not what she means. Okay, go ahead, John. Lots of comments going live here.
Yeah, Jennifer's Towner saying wonderful results. Kim Whitner says you helped me to be rid of dread of another day when I'd wake up each day. Gone. Hasn't been back since. That was about the second quarter of 2018.
Oh, wow. That's a good. Wendy Kyle says, Michael, you helped me eliminating Doritos. 3 thumbs up. Hashtag sorry, Doritos.
Cream Beach Murray, she says, I'm a double dipper, lol. Released food peanut butter cups, even put to test this week. Made peanut butter squares, had a piece, and it was okay, but didn't have the urge to eat more. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, that was kind of fun. Thank you. Yeah, I even was craving some food that my mom used to make, and I asked my sisters, and nobody kept the recipe, and they were lady fingers, and they were long. They were shortbreads that had crushed walnuts in them with icing sugar on top. And I went online, and I can't find them. And we didn't keep my mother's recipe box. I remember we all looked at it, and I said, well, I'm never going to make anything. And unfortunately, we donated it. So hashtag lady fingers, I miss you. The brostest with the mostest. That's our wordsmith. Hey, hey, it's Cass McCrae. Hey, Cass, welcome to the call. Welcome to the show. Cass, we helped you with a few things. Why don't you give us a shout out, and what do we help you with? That's what we're doing today. We're hearing from you. It's hashtag no magnets today. We're hearing from you. What's your success story? We've been here a long time, 2 years helping people out. And guess what? We've got a lot of subjects that you haven't heard of yet that are in the queue. So this job, it will last a while. Thanks for being with us every Saturday and helping out and sharing the show with other people. And good stuff.
Hey, a couple just rolled in here.
Okay, roll them on.
Susan Arthur says, remember Finn couldn't sleep and had terrible anxiety on Sunday nights. So Finn's her son.
Sunday night anxiety. That was so interesting. I remember Finn.
Yeah. A Saturday emotion code done on Facebook Live by John. Slept fantastic since. Amazing. Hashtag so grateful.
Yeah, that was months and months and months ago. So, the purpose of the show is to really educate people about the emotion code, and we like to do a demo. We're not teaching the emotion code. We're just trying to give you a big picture of our interpretation about how it works. And by doing a show every Saturday, it gives us a chance to work on different things. We would have never done a show for people that have anxiety on Sunday nights, right? But we worked with Susan's son, Finn, who didn't even come to the call. We worked through via Susan to Finn. So if you think, well, hashtag we're crazy, imagine working through someone's child, the parent, to get to the child to help them with the Sunday night sleep challenges. Okay, John, who else?
What do we have here? Cream Beach Murray says, my other thing was with clutter and keeping the island on the kitchen clean. It is still the collection center, but I cleaned off regularly because if not clean, it annoys me. So. You
know what my little strategy is for that, Kareem? Other than get rid of the negative emotions, I have a little tray on my coffee table, and that's where all the stuff goes. So if you want to clutter it up, you have to clutter it up on that little tray. So if you put a little wooden tray and you define that as being where stuff goes, and then when you want to clear the table off, you take the tray off. Yeah, I know, I should be on HGTV.
Done. Nice.
The bros on HGTV.
Yeah.
Our friend Holly Peters is with us.
Yeah.
You helped me alleviate procrastination with organizing my office and paperwork. I remember that. Boy, she got the old paper shredder out that day. She told me that. Yeah. Hashtag get the paper shredder out. Holly is doing a call, a purge. Hey, do you have a show topic for us next year? We have some topics lined up, but do you have an idea what we could work on? Maybe something that you're challenged with, but we haven't brought it up yet. So let us know. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, okay, another comment here from Cream Beach Murray. She's also an emotion code practitioner, has learned many, many techniques just by watching this show and information from the bros. Very grateful.
Yes, well, we're grateful for you, Corinne, for being here every Saturday with us. Hey, well, that's another thing you can let us know is, we've inspired and helped develop many emotion code practitioners, either from buying the book or starting their own or taking the certification, and I'm working with 27 practitioners right now in my growth club. So I'm in this business. I'm in the business of helping emotion code practitioners build their business. So if you're a practitioner watching, what's one thing that you picked up or watched from us that you adopted, or you said that's a good idea, or I like how they do that? My hunch is there's at least one or two things. Who's going to start that list? Okay. John and I have different refresh
so if you're
screens.
watching live.
Sorry, John.
Yeah.
John and I have different refresh screens, so if we're not seeing your name, we're not looking at the same thing. So I'm just going to go through one more time. And we like your comment when we've read it or seen it. So I'm just looking for unchecked things here. Okay, well, Kareem was saying, thank you, Michael. I will try your trick. Well, it's really a strategy, but you can call it a trick. Strategy is a fancy word for trick. Okay. Who can tell me, we're going to play a little trivia game. Who can tell me what my most favorite emotion is to clear on the emotion code chart? And I do it with myself a lot. Who can tell me what my most favorite emotion to be cleared on the emotion code chart? You can ask questions. You can say, well, is it column A or B? And I'll answer. Some of you might already know. And if you work with me, I probably use this. You've had this session. And if you're going to join the weight loss group, you're definitely going to have this session. Hashtag because it's my fave. Do you know what it is, John, without saying it?
Yes, I do.
There you go. That's because you've been listening to me for 126 weeks.
A few more than that.
Say hello. Let us know that you're watching. How can we help you?
Okay, it already came in. Jennifer Towner. Got it. And there it is.
Wow.
Creative insecurity.
That's it. Creative insecurity. I'm going to read it for everybody, John. And you're also going to see why it's really important when we do goal setting, right? For business people, we're working with goals. With the weight, the weight loss club, it's like, okay, this is a new goal that I have. Well, the first I'm going to get rid of these beliefs. You're going to pick your weight. You're not going to share it with the group. You're going to have it on your piece of paper. I'm going to become your proxy. My conscious mind has decided my ideal weight is blank. I don't need to say it. Your subconscious mind and conscious mind already know what it is. And I'm going to say, is it okay for me to have that weight? Is it safe? Am I worthy? And do I believe it? That's week one of the mother stuff. And we're going to do creative insecurity. When you hear it, you'll know why. So creative insecurity, it's on the emotion. John, can you show the chart? It's on the emotion code chart. And, oh yeah, I said we weren't going to do anything today and we didn't have everything ready. So here's creative insecurity. It's feeling unsafe or untrusting of the self about the creation or development of anything, including relationships, health, family, money, professional or artistic endeavors. So what does that mean? It means, oh, I want to develop this new goal. I want to make this amount of money. I want to have this kind of relationship. That's something new. And boy, what's blocking, stopping it? Creative insecurity. What's creative insecurity? It is the doubt or the untrusting self about the development of anything. So when I delete the creative insecurity, guess what? Then stuff moves. Woo, stuff moves. The paper shredder comes out, the flip charts come out. You want to get moving, so you have a new goal and you know why we have insecurity? Well, it's my interpretation about why we have insecurity, because we don't want to get it wrong. or we're procrastinating to do something because we don't want to get it wrong. We don't want to claim that we want to make this kind of money because we don't want to get it wrong. So hashtag practitioners, it should be your new best friend, because you can do a lot of clearing for a client, their doubts, their beliefs, their inherited stuff. But if there's any insecurity about moving forward, you want to clean up that little piece, because you'll get the results with your clients.
Yeah, exactly. Right. And I think that's what you cleared from Cass McRae. He says, you helped me out with a heart wall session as well as issues surrounding creativity.
Okay, great. Okay, I've got one here from Jadi. You cleared my not wanting to be seen. This was completely paralyzing me, and I couldn't leave the house alone for years. I'm a CECP and couldn't dial in what the issue was. What a relief. Thank you, Michael. Oh, the first time I seen those initials, Certified Emotion Code Practitioner, I was thinking, what is that? Isn't that funny? I didn't even know what that meant. So she was a 10 with the fear of being seen and down to a 0. So now, what a great story. Linda Buckner's thinking was effort underachieved. I think it's called effort unreceived. Yeah, that can be a big one for me too, doing stuff for people and not feeling like, like the effort, no one would acknowledge the effort. And I think it's up in the heart region, right, John? Is that where effort unreceived is? Yeah, so when you're feeling, it's like, oh, I put so much out and I'm not getting the effort back. Or there's also love unreceived, which means kind of the same thing. I'm not getting the love back. A good call.
Right. Yeah. Not acknowledged.
Our friend Sylvia Bellini.
Hey, Sylvia.
Hello. You stopped me from eating so many crisps, American potato chips. They taste awful now. The family is eternally grateful for you, as it means more for them. Good stuff.
Nice.
Dolane Major saying, so that's what I have. I'm not sure what you're referring to. I see a little crybaby there, so maybe you're talking about sadness. That's worthy of hiring a bro to work on that and some other issues. Hey, we're listening for your compliments today, your success stories, things that we've inspired you with, things that we helped you with. There's one from there, Karine, if you want to read that, John.
Okay, Karine Beach Murray. You too are why I became a practitioner. I had followed Michael and his LOA books over the years and came across the Emotion Code Bros. I bought the Emotion Code book, read it, taught myself with the guidance of the bros by watching each week and became certified. I can't begin to say how much you both helped me. Thank you. That's amazing, Karine.
Yeah, what a nice story from going from the book. That's what we'd had to do that too, right? You read the book a couple times, you practice on yourself, and then and then you start nagging your family or noticing things you can, it's like, and then when you really want to take it serious, then you take Dr. Brad's certification and you learn lots more in the proper way. And then once you're certified, then that's where I come in. I will help you build a business doing that. And Karine's watching this show and building her business with our tips as well.
Yeah.
How we conduct stuff, what kind of thing. Some practitioners like the list that we work on. It's like, oh, I never thought of doing that. Well, sometimes I don't know. I wish I remember. I worked with somebody this week and said, can you help with this? And I said, I don't know. Let's just try it. I don't know.
Yeah.
It wasn't on my list, but it doesn't mean doesn't mean we can't do it. We have to experience. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Happens all the time. It's worth a try.
By the way, I do want to talk about the creative insecurity because it's really important. So, write this down or not. If you're procrastinating on something and you know it, because I know that you know when you are, claim it. Say, oh, I'm procrastinating getting my taxes done. I'm procrastinating filling out that form. Just claim it and then do this. Delete this creative insecurity. Just swipe a magnet. Do it yourself. The reason why you would hire John and I so we can do that for you, and in most cases it's just creative insecurity, and that's why you can delete it yourself. We're going to dig and find out lots of other stuff, but creative insecurity, whether you're a practitioner or doing it yourself, is usually just one. You don't have to take training to do that. And it has to be on the list in order for you. So you can't say delete this creative blocks because nothing gets deleted. John, show the list. It'll only get deleted if that's the true emotion and it's on the list, such as creative insecurity. So today's tip, When you're feeling you're procrastinating, you're putting stuff up, or you're worried or you're resistant to develop anything, claim it. Say, oh, I'm so nervous about starting that course. Delete this creative insecurity. And you know what? The book says 3 times. Just keep doing it. Just say 4 or 5 times. Delete this creative, and I'm going from here to here. Delete this creative insecurity. And that's it. And then get your flip chart out and your markers and your yellow stickies because you're about to rock and roll. Or maybe you're writing, you can't think of a title or a topic, or you got writer's block. You know what? I've got writer's block. Delete this creative insecurity. Maybe you're a student studying for an exam or a test, and you're scared and you're worried and you can't stay focused and you don't think you're going to do. Claim it. Oh, I'm really worried. I'm not absorbing anything. Delete this creative insecurity. Claim it. Delete it. Somebody hashtag that for me. Claim it. Hashtag claim and delete. Okay, John.
Come on, Natasha. Hashtag that.
Somebody.
All right.
Karine Burt's saying, yep, taking some of Michael's, some of my courses as well. Hey, listen, if you're a practitioner, I have all of my courses that I'm doing for practitioners. They're $139 until December 31st. It's 40% off. Course number 1 is how to do a heart wall in 5 minutes. And to do that, you need to understand my technique to identify emotions fast. How fast? Capital F-A-S-T, fast. So it's worth your practice to learn how to be a quick identifier and a quick deleter and how to do a quick heart wall. So I'll put the link to that class. I mean, all of my courses are 40% off until December 31st. And if you only get just the one, I promise you, it'll change your business forever, your practice. Okay, John, let's do a refresh and see.
Yes, Natasha Paula Samuel says, Michael and John, thanks very much for doing these shows and being very generous with your time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Dolane Major gave us a claim delete. Sylvia Bellini, claim and delete. And CBM, Corinne Beach Murray. Well, John, I think we're going to wrap up today's show. And like always, if you're watching after the broadcast, leave comments here on YouTube. I check them, I read them, and comment. I'm going to post the link to all of my courses. They are for certified emotion practitioners, how to build your business. They're not emotion code training courses. That's Dr. Brad's job. My job is to help you build a practice. You know, how to attract clients, how to maintain them, how to build loyalty, how to get people to know how to talk about the emotion code with other people, even how to do presentations like John and I do. Good. One more refresh, John, and then people that thinking, okay, 2020, I'm going to book a bro, and they've never done it before. And some people might be overwhelmed in the whole process. Some people might be putting off doing it. So claim it. Oh, I keep putting off working with Michael or John. Delete this creative insecurity, and then get your phone out. Okay. So, John, what's the experience like for someone that's never had a session before? Name the steps to book a session, and boom, we're here on the screen. Go ahead.
Yeah, you can find us online and book us online at aliveandpeer.com. It's written right below me here. And Michael is at removetrappedemotions.com. And we both have online scheduling. So you click on the button that says book a session, opens up a calendar, and you set your time zone. And then our availability will match up with your time zone. Click on a time, links up to PayPal, and then you'll be sent a confirmation once you click enter. And next thing you know, you're having a session on your favorite time date. And if you want to do video, we can send you a link. We could do video just like this. Or if you want to be on the phone, we can do a phone session. And then if you're not available and you're busy at work, or you want to book in a child that is not going to sit in front of a computer screen, you just send us a list of your priority concerns and we can work on them and send you the notes if you want them. If not, no notes, just we'll tell you when it's done. That's that. So a few options there, but it's pretty streamlined and super easy.
And both John and I have like menus or session planners, if you want to call them, They are on our websites, and you know what? You can actually print it off and maybe take your time and go through it. There could be things on the list that you never even thought we did because we haven't done them on the show yet or whatever. So take advantage of doing that. We'd love to support and work with you. So we are going to see you next Saturday in 2020 for the first show, and you'll see what we got cooking for then. John, thanks for chilling out today. Let's say goodbye to all of our friends watching. See you later, everybody.
Have a great day and see you next week.